One of the best AI agents, Manus, just released 1.5 version, and they're saying that it's 4 times faster, can build full apps, and have unlimited context. Now, I've used it for my own business over the past couple of days, and honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through what are the new things, what are the differences they have now between paid and free plan, and how you can use it for your own business with some real life use cases. So if you don't know, this is Manus. You can have free account. They're pretty generous. They gave you 1,000 points upon signing up and 300 daily points that you can track here. And also they're pretty transparent with their usage, so you can come here and you can see which task got you how many credits. By the way, if you want, comment Manus below, I'll send you my link and both of us get 500 extra credits. Now with that said, what are new? So as you can tell here, we have Manus 1.5 Lite, and we have their what they call like stronger agent for maximum performance, but you need to be paid user to use it. Now I'm still on the free plan, so I haven't tested their best agent yet. I did wanted to cover some of the things they have released. So Manus 1.5 has significant improvements, as you can see here, in speed, readability, and quality across all tasks. And I did notice this, okay? I've been using it for 4, 5, 6 months. I'm in Manus, and I did notice pretty good improvements since the release of 1.5 version. So first thing, they say it's much faster. So in April, and I did use it in April, average task would take about 15 minutes. Then in July, they cut that to half, which is about 7 minutes, right? And now they say average task is 3 minutes, 45 seconds. I haven't used it for super complex tasks, but I did use it to create like a landing page, thank you page, even app, and it did it pretty fast. I was honestly surprised. So I would say that this is pretty accurate from my testing at least. And I will show you those like apps and landing pages. Also, they say it improved 15% in task quality compared to earlier versions. And I did notice that as well. There are still mistakes. I do need to correct it sometimes. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And I would say that the usage, I think, has been all right, because I built an entire internal app for my clients with basically free credits. When I wanted to iterate and add some more things, it took more, but basically it was initially done with 280 credits, which you get every single day. Now, I think this is how they're positioning themselves. Basically, they want to make your entire experience within Manus, meaning with the prompt without having to connect it with 10 different things, which, by the way, you can connect it with outside things as well. They want you to build and deploy, as they say here, ready web apps entirely through the conversation with Manus. And that's why they are allowing it to have persistent backend databases and user authentication. So that is pretty cool when you think about it, because one of the downsides of current agents and no code AI app builders is that you need to basically take 2, 3, 5 different apps and pull one thing together, right? But Manus looks like they are going towards that, like you can have everything. It will build your website, opt-in pages, it will collect data, it will collect payments, all within Manus, which is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. So I will create a separate video, but just to give you an example, this landing page with mockup, headline, sub-headline, opt-in form was taken from my funnel builder, right? It was all built within Manus with one task, and it already started generating me leads very same day. It got me over like 60 leads so far. By the way, I'm releasing videos like this where I show you how you can use AI for your own business to make money and save time. So if you are interested, consider subscribing. We are 190 something subs away from 500, which is the next goal. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. But it can be much more complex, as I told you, than that, and I will test it out. I do think that for all of this, you do need to have paid version, so that's caveat. I did told you I will let you know what are the differences between paid and free version. So I think to have all the like databases and user authentication and build everything, I do think you need to have paid plan. Also, I will also show you this. So for this landing page that I showed you that I built, it's built on Manus site. This is the preview. But when you go to the URL, it actually shows like Manus workspace. So if you want to also add your custom domains, you do need to be paid user. Now, you can decide for yourself, is it worth upgrading? I think they have pretty affordable plans starting from 19 bucks. So you can see for yourself. Here are some more things. They are again, offering you a complete backend structure, which is what most, at least I don't know any other AI agent or no code builder that does this. Maybe New Bolt or something, I think I saw something, but to my knowledge, no other AI agent or no code AI app builder allows you to do this. Also, they give you like built-in user registration, login, management, data storage, multimodal LLM, and image generation. Pretty cool. Again, for paid users, I think a lot of these are for paid users. You can connect your own domain or subdomain, track visitors, page views, traffic sources. So as I said, they want to get you to use Manus for everything and just by chatting with it. And I predicted this earlier this year that I think more and more platforms will, like, the old era of drag and drop funnel builders is over. You can tell, like, for example, Manus, hey, build me a sales page where I sell this, create me a copy, create me payment through Stripe. You can connect Stripe. So let me also show you this. So when you go to like settings here and you have connectors, you can see I connected Stripe. You can connect Drive and Gmail, etc. And I can literally take payments. So you can build me a sales page, connect it with Stripe, take payments, take information, track everything, and you can do that everything by just chatting with Manus. I'm still mind boggled by this. Now also, I saw in multiple places that they said that you have unlimited context window when you're building this, which means that when you build it, it's not gonna run out of context like any other LLM where, you know, you chat with chat for a certain amount of time and it starts slowing down because you're limited to the context window. With Manus, they say you have unlimited. I don't know how they're pulling it off, but it's crazy to think about. Now, I also built this internal tool for my clients. Basically, when they come here, they can insert their data from their lead magnet and it creates ready to use copy that converts for their landing pages, right? And I tried building this in Claude. I tried building it in ChatGPT, and they both failed because I don't know why they have problem with when they just need to execute the thing, they can do it, or when they need to create something like this, like a front end, they can do it, but for whatever reason, when they need to merge the two, so create, I don't know how to call this, like a mini app or whatever, when they need to merge that with the logic that I wanted to execute, it's not working. I tried it with Manus and it built it with like 300 points. I uploaded all the templates, examples of high converting copy. I taught Manus everything. I taught it logic. I did have to go back and forth a bit, but after I tested it, it worked and it worked pretty well. And yeah, this is just one of the examples of what you can build. Now, I can turn this into a paid product or lead magnet where I would add opt-in and I can give this away. Like I built a mockup generator, which is this one, and I built this landing page on Manus with, again, not a lot of credits. Actually, let me show you that as well. Yeah, my landing page for the mockup generator took 900 points. So I think over 2 days, you get 300 free points. So 600 of it were basically free, and I paid 300 of my own points. And again, you can just comment Manus below. I'll send you this link, and both of us get 500 extra points so you can play around with it more and use it for your own business because you can do all sorts of cool stuff. So overall, if you ask me to grade Manus 1.5, I think they killed it. One of the best updates so far. So many things, and I'm just using free version and I'm pleasantly surprised. I haven't even used their best model yet. I haven't even gotten access to all of the other stuff and I'm already surprised. So you're not gonna make mistake, I think, if you play around with it. And I'll have another video where I will just go over the prompts and how I build the landing page and the usage and all this other stuff. All right, there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I think you're gonna love this one where I show you how you can make $1,000 with AI in 4 weeks.